So guys, yeah, I had to start all over. I didn't know that you can get copyrighted by doing a live chat, but now I know. Thank you. Shout out to Andrew Gutierrez. And yeah, but we're gonna be doing live review starting with we're doing Triple H Sting now, but we did do the ladder match. I gave it a good 7.3 out of 10, and then we got the Seth Rollins and Randy Orton, and I thought that was a good match, underappreciated match. What match is now? Oh, the matches now is Sting and Triple H. But yeah, I thought this match was awesome. Honestly, I thought this match was cool. I think the turning sequences towards the match, we had Sting and DX, and we had Triple H and DX, and we had Sting and NWO. So that is pretty awesome that we saw those two guys, WCW and WWE, finally going at it. That's pretty awful. We have Sting coming. I miss Sting. I wish Sting was still in WWE. I would like to see him in a couple more matches, against legends. But I think the Seth Rollins one was his last match. I think Seth Rollins injured something around his spinal cord. I don't know. Sting. Let's see, got some comments here. Yeah, the matches now is Sting and Triple H. Thank you, Andy Gutierrez, again for telling me that I didn't know it was copyrighted, but yeah, but now we're doing just reactions now and review matches. Sting should have won. I was cool. What's up, Brent France? Thanks for showing up on this live chat, man. Well, yeah, I think Sting should have won. I think it would have made sense for him because, he was barely coming back. And he's never stepped in a WWE ring. So, yeah, it really did make sense who he was. I mean, a lot of people don't know him, especially the young generation that don't know Sting. They don't know who he is. Yeah, I think, that's true, Brand Friends. I think it should have been Sting versus The Undertaker. Sting versus The Undertaker would have been a dream match. I don't think a match would never happen if it was those guys in their prime. I think it would have been a great match, though, honestly. But it's not gonna happen, especially we're seeing Undertaker gonna go against Cena more than likely this coming Sunday at WrestleMania 34. But it would be a dream match against Sting and The Undertaker. They're very similar characters in a way. Very mysterious, very creepy looking. I knew all the legends when I was little. I was like, that's awesome. Andrew Gutierrez. Been a WWE fan for like 14 years. I think since I was 9. I used to be a big fan of DX and WWE, and I was a big Cena fan too during the time. Big Rey Mysterio fan. I wasn't really involved in WCW. I was too little to remember that. But more of the Attitude Era, the ending of the Attitude Era, more of ruthless aggression. But I honestly think Triple H entry was pretty awesome, though. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. The Terminator little entrance he had, that was pretty awesome. It's one of the best entrances that I ever seen. Because I think they were doing the little Terminator because, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know how to say his last name, but Arnold was trying to make his Terminator movie, and during this time they're doing the new Terminator movie, so pretty much advertising it.
I've been waiting for you.
You can hear it, but it's pretty awesome though. Sting versus Triple H, awesome match though, especially how DX and NWO came out. I had Salon. I used to wrestle my stuff. Triple H was badass, especially the King one. I think the King one. I remember that one. I think it was against Daniel Bryan, was it? Where he came out in a chair. I think so, Andrew Gutierrez. You got. I think it was WrestleMania 30, but he always comes out like that. I have been following his things since the classic WCW days. He is incredible. I have really admired him. Yeah, he's a great wrestler. I heard he was the backbone of WCW. He was pretty much the star. That's what I heard. I hear stories. Thank God for the internet for telling me that more about Sting. And I can't really say much because I wasn't I don't really remember. But I know that a lot of people say, especially WCW former WCW wrestlers say that that Sting was the guy that stayed there to the end until it was over, and he is the backbone of WCW. I agree with you, Brett Friends. I really admire him. He's a legend. He's a legend, and I'm glad that I saw him live get inducted at WrestleMania 32. Awesome moment when I saw him get inducted at WrestleMania 32, especially when I was live over there at WrestleMania 32.
Judgment Day is here.
He had like some women around him, like it was a throne. Yeah. Fun fact, guys, that the women that were carrying him were Charlotte, Sasha Banks. I think it was Alexa Bliss. That was a fun fact, though. Those were the people that were carrying Triple H. Those are the people that were in the women that were in the masks. Look, here comes Triple H. Freaking awesome. Look, he's carrying the Terminator heads. That's freaking awesome. One of the best entrances. I remember when I watched this, it was freaking awesome. The entrance. He had the best entrance at WrestleMania 31, honestly. Sting's face, like, what? I've never seen that kind of entrance before. Yeah, it was, Brad Friends. One of the best Triple H entrances. Triple H always comes with one of the best entrances in WrestleMania. Especially, I like the one where he came with all the police and at WrestleMania 33 with all the cops when he was going against Seth Rollins. And then, of course, the WrestleMania 31. Those were one of my favorite ones.
I have no idea what to make of that. That was amazing.
Such an awesome moment, though. Sting and Triple H, man. I know we didn't get Undertaker, but I wish I would have gone, but I went to 26. WrestleMania 26 was, I think that was that in Arizona? I'm not sure. Or I think that was WrestleMania 27, I think. But one of those two, it was such an awesome way to be there. I wanted at WrestleMania 27 or 24, I think. I think that's where Mick Foley and Edge fought. I remember that one where they put the table on fire. That was awesome. That's one of my top 3 WrestleManias, honestly. But yeah, guys, let me forward a little bit to get to the action. But honestly, guys, if you notice this match, it was kind of slow, I think.
Swimming with a great white called the game. Sting fight back. Welcome to our world. Welcome to WrestleMania.
I see Shawn Michaels kind of like crying. Oh yeah, that was Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. It was a career versus career match, wasn't it? Because I think Undertaker beat him at 25. I think the first time they fought, Undertaker beat him, and then the second time, Undertaker beat him. Oh. He doesn't tap out. Oh, here comes DX coming up. Oh, thanks for joining, Jersey W fan. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it was Phoenix, Arizona. Yep. Yeah, that was a pretty sad moment. What's your most favorite match at WrestleMania? Gonna have to put. I don't have one favorite match. I have several. I have to put, and it's top 3, honestly. What we have to see would have to be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, and John Cena versus The Rock. Because I think those are my favorite matches, and there's other ones. Thank you, Jersey W. Thank you for being a supporter. But yeah, those are my top 3 matches. And I got some other ones though, but if I had to remember those would be my top 3, especially being legends, because we're never not gonna see him again. Especially how Shawn Michaels, he never fought since after he fought Undertaker. He's one of the most loyal wrestlers that did stick to it. I think mine is Austin versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania. Yeah, that was an awesome match. I think Austin didn't even tap out. I think he was full of blood. You can tell the passion in his face. That was pretty awesome. That was one of them. That's how you know that he was there. He wanted to really win it. I like the monster screw job against Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. That wasn't scripted. There's a lot of controversy in that match, as y'all know, with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. They really hated each other in real life. If y'all didn't know that, because of that match, because it was called the Montreal Screw job. But there's a lot of WrestleMania matches that I enjoy, and it's really hard to have a number 1, honestly. Yeah, that's one of my top ones too. Jersey WWE fan. I like The Rock vs. Johnson. It's a good match. First match of the year was the Gotham match. I remember I watched that one live. Andrew Gutierrez. They both had bright futures. Johnny Gargano reminds me of a young Daniel Bryan, honestly. I can't wait to see them. They've got NWO coming. Yeah, but shoot, I haven't. Yeah, he did know about it, and he was very pissed off about it. Andrew. Yep, WWE for life for sure, till I die. I don't know what I would do without WWE. But yeah, guys. So unfortunately, I'm losing battery, and I gotta charge my phone. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. This is just a live, review of me watching WrestleMania 31. And thanks again, guys. Thanks again for watching. I heard Hogan is gonna return. I hope so. I hope he does come back. Yeah, NWO vs. DX. The only time we're gonna be able to watch it, guys. Like, I really thought that was over right there. But this is one of the matches that stood out, because it was legend versus legend. Triple H is a legend, and Sting has always been a legend since WCW days. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. So unfortunately, my phone's I forgot to charge it. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, who's your favorite wrestler? Seth Rollins. Right now, Seth Rollins. But yeah, any more questions, leave it on the comments, and I will answer, guys. Thanks again for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is the WWE Fan Guy signing out, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks again.